4:37 a.m., Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri. The night sky broke with a sound no one expected. Sirens screamed. Ground crews froze, a radar operator whispered, multiple inbound fast. In seconds, silence turned to fire. Explosions ripped through the airfield as drones dived like sparks from the dark. The base that guarded America's stealth pride, the B-2 Spirit, was under attack. 4:52 a.m., Pentagon's Situation Room. Phones lit, orders shouted, the counterstrike began to form, because when one American base burns before dawn, 5 enemy strongholds fall before dusk. Stay till the end, this story changes how wars are fought forever. Before dawn broke over the Midwest, the world was already on edge. For months, tension between the United States and Russia had grown into something far more dangerous than a war of words. It began quietly: cyber intrusions, GPS jamming near NATO borders, mysterious drone sightings over U.S. military zones. By early October, Washington intelligence briefings painted a clear picture. Russia's strategic patience was running thin. The trigger point came from Eastern Europe, series of clashes along the Baltic corridor and heavy drone strikes on Ukraine. Defense lines showed how rapidly the shadow war was expanding. NATO surveillance aircraft flying over the Black Sea recorded unusual radio traffic, encrypted chatter traced back to Russian air defense units near Kaliningrad. The pattern was unmistakable. Something large was being prepared. Meanwhile, 4,800 miles away, Whiteman Air Force Base stood quiet and steady in the heart of Missouri, home of the legendary B-2 Spirit stealth bomber fleet. Whiteman wasn't just another base. It was America's silent sword. Each B-2 cost over $2 billion. Designed to slip undetected through enemy radar and strike anywhere in the world within hours, their mission was simple: deterrence. Their presence was a message: don't test us. The B-2 fleet had been on alert since early that week. Pentagon orders had shifted them from a routine standby to strategic ready. Fuel trucks rolled in before midnight. Crews checked stealth coatings. Every technician, every pilot knew that readiness drills often came with no warning. But this night felt different. Outside, the Missouri air was calm. Cool wind over the tarmac. Dim lights reflecting on the smooth black wings of the B-2. Inside the command center, radar screens pulsed with the usual civilian traffic. Nothing unusual appeared. But at 4:21 a.m., one operator noticed something strange: faint dots, low altitude, moving fast from the east. They were too small for jets, too coordinated for birds. Within minutes, more dots appeared. Dozens, then hundreds. Whiteman had never faced a drone swarm before. Most military bases were prepared for ballistic or cruise missiles, not hundreds of miniature threats that could move in unpredictable patterns. Each drone carried a small explosive charge, not enough to destroy a bomber outright, enough to damage hangars, fuel tanks, and radar systems. The swarm came from nowhere, or so it seemed. Later, analysts suspected they were launched from cargo ships or remote-controlled platforms far off the coast, using satellite guidance to reach their target. Each unit was likely Russian-designed, possibly operated by a proxy force to mask direct responsibility.